Beware, beware, the daughter of the sea. Beware, I heard him cry. His words carried upon the ocean breeze as he sank beneath the tide. Those blood-soaked shores of Kalimdor, where sailors fought and dined. The admiral fell at Theramore because she left the side. Why this, oh daughter of the sea? Why this, did you forget your seaside days? Always the pride of our nation's eyes. How could she go astray? What do you mean unpacking the game? Buddy, what was the pre-install for? For show? I pre-installed the game and I did an update. And you still have to do things when the game comes out. What are we talking about? What was the point? For show? For spectacle? For visual appeal? What are we doing? Hello, Jimmy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day's going well. I'm currently being bamboozled by PC Game Pass, where I pre-installed the game, and now that the game's actually out, it's like, preparing your game. It's like, dude, what do you think the pre-install was for? Take care of this shit then. What are we doing here? What are we unpacking? My will to live? 42%. I'll show you 42%. 44 now. We're zooming, people. 45. We might be on a hot streak. Oh my god, it's 46. Holy crap, we're at 48. Guys, you won't believe it. We're at 50%. We're going farther, faster than anywhere we could possibly go. Is it on Game Pass day 1? Technically, yes. I would argue no because of early access. You would have to get the higher edition. Also, what I like to call the new base price. Hello, Jimmy, Crimson, and Gregarious. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Expedition 33. I need to get back to that game at some point in the future. Yeah, I'm waiting for the freaking game to unpack. We're at 73%, chat. 74. Oh my god, it's 75. 76 was zooming. Dude, again, what's the point of the pre-install if you still have to do stuff afterwards? Do this crap before. Oh my god. It only happens when you hit the launch game button. But it's stupid, and it should do this naturally when you install the freaking game. The point of the pre-install is so that it's working when the game comes out. Not that I still have to wait when it does. I mean, it said it's out for me. Oh my god, the unpacking's done. Hold on, I see it loading. Hold on, wait a minute, pause. I don't even know if my headset's on. This could be outrageously loud, giving a fair warning. Updated drivers are required. Fuck you mean? Oh my god, shoot me in Minecraft. Chat, we're gonna do a live driver update on stream. Are you ready? I should have realized there'd be a driver update for this. Oh, cool, the NVIDIA app needs to install. Dude. I've become so numb, I can feel you here. Become so tired, so much more aware. Alright, we're gonna go to... What the hell do I have to redeem? Alright, chat, we're gonna do a live driver update. This could go terribly wrong. I'm gonna find out how this works. Alright. That's how pre-install is nowadays. It's just stupid. It's like, if I hit the pre-install, do all the crap you need to do to get the game in a position where it's playable for when I hit the button. I swear to God, this world is run by, like, stupid people sometimes. Yes, install the thing. That's why I clicked the button. Who's the sick, twisted individual that does a manual install of an NVIDIA driver update? That's what I want to know. Hello, David, and welcome to the stream. Having a good day. We're losing my mind and my mental state before the game even boots up. Screen may flash during process. How about you go screw yourself? Not you guys. I'm talking to the PC. Look how it's advertising Half-Life RTX. What the hell is Deedle-Doo Carcore? Sounds hype. Here I am, happy and excited to play a really cool game, Doom the Dark Ages. I hear great things about it, and I just want to play it. And, we have to do like 15 other things first, because why can't anything ever be simple? Dude, download already! The bar's not even moving, dude! What are we doing? Hold on, I got an idea. Media source. It's gonna be like shades of SMT3 for those who know. Alright. Just gonna... Hey, so it just, like, wouldn't let me stream there for a second when the driver update finished. Sick. Had to reload OBS. Alright. Oh, hi, Mike. It's been a cascade of issues so far. Funnily enough, not on OBS's part. Thank you for playing Doom the Dark Ages. If you experience a crash at launch, please use this link. This cannot be good. What do you mean? GPU vendor warning. If you experience a crash at launch, please use this link for information and steps to solve. We are actively working with our partners at NVIDIA and AMD to resolve this issue with a new update very soon. Oh, is the game just busted? Oh, is that what happens? Is the game just like Giga shit? What are we in for tonight? Dude, you know how cursed it is on PC of all platforms for there to have to be a notification to tell you, hey, prepare for this thing to crash. Dude, there's not even an icon on my my dashboard. I just hear the game blaring in my ears. I'm gonna knock that down for you all so you all don't go deaf. Would you believe it if there was an early access for the game? I can't even find it on my freaking PC. Where'd the game go, Nadia? Something went wrong launching your game. Yeah, I figured. Control-Alt-Delete. I'm bringing up Task Manager. Oh, wait, I know of this. Halo Master Chief Collection does this sometimes. What's the button to open up the different, like, windows? Hold on. There's like a hotkey to open up your different desktops. I know the exact issue. It relegated to like one of the other ones. Halo Master Chief Collection used to do this all the time. Hold on. PC, how to see desktops. Use the task view feature. Yeah, thanks, asshole. I'm trying to figure out what the button is for that. By clicking the task view button, I swear to Christ. Or by hitting the Windows key and tab. What kind of combination? There it is. Okay. No, it's not even that. Where is Doom? Oh my god. No, I don't want Notepad. Chad, I might go crazy today. I might lose my mind. The game is already running. If you just quit the game, it should be ready to launch again in a moment. Hey, so, fun fact, you won't let me. Okay, well, the good news is I don't hear anything anymore. I'm going to try booting the game up again. Oh my god, it might be working this time. If I get this pop-up about the game possibly crashing in the future, I might lose the few hair follicles I still have on top of my head. Oh, I got the spinny wheel on top of my cursor, chat. We might be on a hot streak. Can the game show up on the freaking window? Oh my god. Chat, I'm gonna reboot my PC. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Have a piss break, get some water, stretch your legs or something. I'm just gonna reboot my PC and hope that works. Though Hey, guess who's back again? Hey, dude. Oh, good. I accidentally hit the play button on Doom. Let's see how this works. Maybe I'll be able to see the window this time. This game's just giga-fucked. What's going... How do you launch a game like this? How is this allowed to happen? I can't even see the game on my... Hold on, I'm showing you all. I've launched the game, and it's not even down here. Like, that's the thing. It's not even here. How do you launch a game in this state? I did the driver update. I even restarted my PC. So it's not on my end. You should be ready to launch again in a moment. How about you suck my ass? Dude, what are we doing? We having technical issues already? Fortunately, it's not on my end. It's just, I think they released Doom as a busted game. The Dark Ages was actually the technical department. I can hear it! How does the game not even launch? How do you release a game in this state? Well, I'm going to Twitter. I'm seeing nothing even related. How do you release a game like this, dude? How? I can't even see the game. And play on Game Pass? It's not even launching on Game Pass for me. I mean, it's like launching. You can hear the music in the background. It's just, I can't see the thing at all, anywhere. It just disappeared. It's a figment of my imagination. The audio that I'm listening to right now is actually just me going crazy right now. Oh, I did the update. I even unpacked it. It's just when you launch the game, it just physically doesn't work. I mean, I'm not starting Xenosaga today. It's too big of a game. It's too big of a series we're doing to just start it randomly. That's Bethesda magic. Alright, well, I have an idea. Let's give Doom a few minutes. I have an idea. We'll play the real Doom. You know, I had Doom Eternal installed earlier today, and I uninstalled it to clear up space. I would have just booted that up right now. I got an idea. Alright, chat, welcome to Doom the Dark Ages. The update on PC Game Pass? I don't know, Garrett. I think the game's just legit busted right now. At least on my end. I can't even play it. Like, it doesn't even, like, open in a playable state for me to interact with the actual window. Hello, Davide, Garrett, by the way. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. It's time to split, yeah. How loud is this?
Whoa! Whoa!
Looks loud as hell, man.
Wow,
That sounds good.
Man. Are you for real? Stop that. Hey!
Dude, shout out Ned Flanders if he was a hippie.
Who are you? The name's Tipper, man. Harry Tipper.
Dude, these Doom graphics are insane, aren't they?
Cover, man. Who is that? That fat cat there is Kalos.
And Ryzen CPU? No. NVIDIA, I have a 4080 and an Intel CPU.
Man. The dude in the white suit is Kalos. He kidnapped my girl because I foiled his plans for world domination.
As you do.
Right. How about the other guy? Him? Gee, I don't know, man. He just appeared a few months back, like out of nowhere. Some cult leader. Brotherhood of Ultra Science or something.
Shout out to the
like
Brotherhood of
that. So
Ultra
what you
Science.
doing here? Word is, Kalos
Science
gives
is
a
lame.
small
Ultra
army
Science is
exchange
where
for
it's at.
This eternal life. Eternal life.
Hello, Alden. Welcome to the stream.
Far out, eh?
I mean, I understand that. However, we did just have Expedition 33.
Time to split. Ouch. That's not cool, man.
I am amazed. This isn't Doom. Well, when Bethesda wants to make Doom actually load and launch properly, they can, like, let me know.
According to a transmission received, Kalos has stolen a nuclear missile from the French and is planning to start World War III.
Dude, of all the people to steal a
We gotta
nuclear
get there
missile
in
from.
the nick of time to save the world.
Alright,
We
let's
need
play the
to
game called Do I Remember the
eliminate
Controls?
guards in this area, spaceman. Why not show me your moves? See if you can take them without being spotted.
Can I take him?
Uh-oh, busted.
Remember,
Yes, it's
your
Harry
primary
Tipper,
mission is to
saving
apprehend the
day.
time traveler and find out what he knows about the crystals and the time splitters.
That's not cool.
Got him.
Pretty stealthy. Maybe in space no one can hear you, but down here you're noisier than a blaze in a fireworks factory.
Pretty stealthy, by the way.
There's no way to follow Kalos through that gate. We'll have to take a more sneaky route.
Go, dude.
Check this out.
Should be
I got
unplayable
the
at launch for
gadget
everybody.
for
Is it a
HQ.
widespread issue?
Laser glasses.
I couldn't find
Not
anything
as
on
good as
Twitter.
X-ray glasses, but still pretty cool.
It's like, I installed the game, I did the update, I unpacked the game itself, and when I go to launch it
We'll
on
have
Game
more chance
Pass,
if we split up.
it just
Outside
like
these pipes. Let's meet
throws up
under
the
water tower.
Xbox Game Pass
Good
window
luck.
saying the game's being booted up,
A stealthy approach could be
but
an
then I
overview.
can't see the window at all, like even on my taskbar. Cooked him. Thank you. Alright, there's some bows over here trying to kill me. Got him. I need to find health badly. It releases tomorrow, but thought... No, it came out at the top of the hour. There's a countdown in Game Pass for it. I have no idea how I'm alive, by the way. Bethesda makes Doom, they publish it. id Software develops it. Cooked. Let's go.
You should be able to reach the water tower and rendezvous with Harry.
For a game? Absolutely. The game should just launch correctly. I think we, like, killed in 5 different ways. Who's shooting at me? Buddy, I do not know who is shooting. I think they shot me through the containers. Have you played Death Stranding? No, but I have it on Epic Games. At least you could get it to open. We'll play this for a few more minutes and we'll just check again. They did talk about the game having crash issues, so...
Hey, spaceman.
Sup, Ned?
Man, we'll never get in there without disguises. Okay, Moon Man. I hope you know what you're doing.
Soon we rule world, and I get car, get the sports car.
Get rid of him. All right, they gave me a sniper. It's over. Not gonna need it in here though. Right, I gotta find Harry Tippett. I do not know where this guy is. Just follow the sound of gunfire, I guess. Where the hell is Harry? Dude, I cannot find where this dude is. Like, where'd the dude go? Oh my god. I need a skip button badly. Well, the funny thing is like, Bethesda games are known to be clunky, but, like, specifically, like, the Doom games have always been good. I don't remember any issues with them.
Man, we'll never get in there without disguises. I'm gonna steal us some uniforms, but I'll need your help, spaceman. That looks like a barracks. I'll use these tunnels to get past the gate. You get up this tower and give me cover.
Oh, buddy, say that the last time.
I'm just gonna keep moving. It's up to you to plug the guards before they put too many holes in old Tipper's hide.
Pause. I don't need to know about Tipper's holes.
Soon. Soon we...
Yeah, soon you die. Alright, there he is. How are you? Alright, Iron Man, how'd you not die? Dude, having to, like, aim on a controller is, like, a form of torture. It's like playing a game on extra hard difficulty. It messed up the game file somehow. Yeah, it's like a picture of Goku somehow. Or something. Holding everything together. Really, dude? Can Harry Tipper find cover? My guy, really? Buddy, I think Harry Tipper is actually throwing. What was that? Dude, take cover. There's, like, cover everywhere. How are you taking, like, consistent gunfire? Alright, I got a better idea. Wait, before I load this up. Alright, let's test out Doom the Dark Ages and see if this works this time. Alright, I'm gonna actually, like, load up the link they send. Where it's like, this game is like 5 kinds of screwed. Well, I don't have an AMD GPU. I mean CPU. Alright, come on. Just, like, give me a window. Come on, give me a sign. Give me a hope. A prayer. Oh, living on a prayer. Oh, getting boned. Dude, you can hear the game. You physically cannot see it. Like, it's just not on my taskbar. I don't get how you mess this up so not even consistent. How do you mess it up like this? You can hear it. I physically can't see it. What a hunk of crap, dude. Option right now. It's not even the AMD CPU for me, because I have an Intel CPU. It's like the game is launching, but it's not giving you a window to actually interact with it. So it's just like playing in the background. Let's play Ratchet and Clank. We'll play it for like another 10 to 15 minutes and we'll see if Doom starts. If not, we'll just start Xenosaga tomorrow. Or something. select the fucking file. Oh, wait. Load game. Alright. Hello, 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 Ultima. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Doom the Dark Ages. This is the real Doom experience. I mean, I am on Game Pass when it comes to Doom the Dark Ages, so who knows? Clickbait title 0 out of 10. More like a clickbait game. The game won't even launch correctly for me. Alright, let's play the game called Can't Remember the Controls. Alright, the bomb glove is like infinitely better than the flamethrower.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I forgot he calls us Fuzzball. It was this very level. I love this game. I grew up with Ratchet and Clank.
Welcome to the Captain Quark Fitness Course. If you're strong enough,
I'm about to pass this.
and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck. Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Average drug commercial be like.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank,
Yes?
do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain
See, now
Quark,
he's thinking.
you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Get it? And you're a robot, so you're not real. I forgot we had that hover thing. Nice. Did a clamber. Oh my god. Alright, wall jump. Let's go. Now we're a 3D platformer. Alright, don't hit the... I forgot they blow up like that. So far, so good. I miss goofy games like this. We had a Ratchet and Clank come out for the PS5. Still need to get around to that one eventually. God, Ratchet and Clank had some absolute bangers. Going Commando, up your awesome. Well, first one's great as well. What's around back, though? Okay, it's circle button to throw my grenades. Alright. How to remember. Oh! Please! Like I'm gonna get caught out on that. No! Wait. Nailed it!
These moving walls also function as jump slots. Jump and jump again to kick off the walls in midair.
Alright, that's rude, mean. Things I do for the camera sensitivity to be higher. In the first Dragon God game. I need a Dragon God PC port. I want to play those. Hello, Pasha. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, hope you're all excited for Doom the Dark Ages, by the way. Looks a little bit different from how I remember. Maybe they changed the graphics from the trailers to now. Not sure why Doom Guy looks like this. Maybe he was having a different day, you know?
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast.
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day. But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark.
I saw you, Ratchet. I knew where Ratchet was looking. You all saw where his eyeballs were going to? I saw
He
it.
wants me to give you a prize for that
You didn't get Doom on
ridiculous
Steam? No,
performance.
on Game Pass.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad. Life's not fair.
I like how they give you a bunch of, like, resources here in case you need to get the thing. Buy swing shot for 1,000 bolts. I'll take it.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Drives away.
Congratulations on your new Gadgetron swing shot. Use it on standard vert.
Probably should have listened to it, huh? On the game? I don't think so. Because, like, the window for the game doesn't even show for me. Oh, you gotta hold the button down. Buddy. My modern gaming instincts makes me want to be able to jump and hit this. Just hold the button down, Jmulls. It's not that complicated. Alright, there we go. Or can you just go fast enough? You probably just have to buy it. Alright, well, now we have the swing shot. I'm trying to remember what we have to use this for. Well, I still need money to buy the one gadget from here. Got him. Probably something over here. Kill the Fidos, kill the Fidos. It's the most funny thing ever, oh god. Everyone shits on Ratchet. It's a bit of a common thing for a lot of, like, older games like this. Some NPCs just love, like, trapping on the MC. Oh, come on, get him. Got him! Alright, I think I killed him. May he be forgotten. Hey, I get his loot too, though. Let's go. Yeah, if in WoW you missed an interrupt, you're just probably dead. Get him. Get him. Get him. So whose, like, mechanical dog army am I just slaughtering? Freaking dude try to take me on.
Try using the Helipack's boost jump feature to climb these boxes. Press the R1 button to crouch, then jump.
Wait, what? I forgot about that! Oh, hell yeah,
You
dude.
need your new Helipack stretch jump feature feature to cross this gap. While you're running, crouch using the R1 button and
Dude,
then
let's
jump.
go. No! Whew, saved it. Pyrocinerator weapon, huh? People use that. I just chuck grenades, because why not?
Try using the glide feature of your new helipad.
Dude, remember when games give you tutorials? I remember. Cook that fraud. Eat my grenade. Cooked them. Absolutely annihilated them. Hey, we're almost back to the amount of money we had before, so that's cool. Dude, I cannot wait till I get like a machine gun type weapon. Got him! I hope. I think I knocked him off the side there. Let's go back and get our loot. Okay, well, everything just blew up. Oh, by the way, as a heads up, assuming the Doom stuff isn't fixed tonight, I might just start Xenosaga tomorrow. We might just do that. I don't want to... I know people are looking forward to that once. I don't want to, like, start it without notice, you know? Oh, I have only 1 HP left. I like how you can kind of tell because of his ears. I need this HP badly. Let's go. I might be able to get the new weapon soon. I think it's 2,500. It's either 2,500 or 2,000. What's over here, though? Dude, why would PS2 games just fun? Just, like, simply fun. Ah, that feels good. That always, like, scratches a good part of my brain when I can just do that. Break a bunch of boxes and get a bunch of fat loot. That's what you get for starting another series. And Trails in the Skies over there just like, hey! Right-clicking and selecting Run as Administrator. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that right now. Shut down. Save state for resume. Okay. Let's see. Doom. The Dark Ages. Pin to taskbar. Okay. I want to see if the simple act of having it on the taskbar helps. It was a dumb idea. It might not be. It's a dumb port, so who knows? No, by the way. Though... wasn't able to run it as administrator. Can I manage? Hold on, I created a desktop shortcut. Game. Just exit out. Thank you. Alright. Let's try this time. Watch it delete like System 32 or something. Still no. I don't know how they messed it up this badly. Like, it's a skill. Like, it's a genuine skill, Bloodborne, oh god. I mean... it just doesn't want to work. Not much I can do at this point. I mean... Hmm. They're professionally stupid. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's disappointing. Highly doubt it's a solution they're gonna have, like, quickly. I was really looking forward to that. Huh. Well. Well. So I think it's safe to say Expedition 33 is still my Game of the Year contender. But my front runner, at least. I think it's safe to say that. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's very fair to say that. Well, not gonna lie. Not entirely sure what to do right now. I think we just start Xenosaga tomorrow. I think we just do that. We might just skip this series. We just start Saga. This low-key putting me off. How long would it take me to install World? Hmm. Well. Fuck. I don't have much else installed right now. So it's like... If we're just gonna start Xenosaga tomorrow, like, I don't want to just start, like, Iceborne right now. And then it'd just be on, like, hiatus while we do... I'm gonna download Monster Hunter World on stream. Let's see how this works. Do you still have Wild installed? No, I cleared it for space. I'm downloading World. Maybe we just start Iceborne or something. When it comes to Iceborne, I kind of just want to... Trails? You're fucking brilliant. I think the plan for Iceborne is I kind of want to... Maybe we do it like once a week or so. I kind of just want to clear the main campaign and, like, the monsters, because we're kind of out of the loop when it comes to monsters, so I'm going to be, like, really rusty. Beware it's hanging. I'd rather not even mess with it. Hold on. Yeah, we're just gonna do Trails in the Sky. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to, like, redo all the tags for this stream. Let me just, like, copy and paste stuff from my previous Trails stream. This isn't Doom. We'll make it funny. Alongside Xenosaga. I kind of know the story to Death Stranding. I've been spoiled on that game. Also, I'm not entirely sure it would be a game for me. Trails in the Sky. It's impossible to be sad while you play this game unless the game gets turbo depressing, which I'm not sure it does. There's so much I still have on the docket. I don't want to, like, add another series right now. It's like I still need to get through the Monster Hunter games. Gotta get back to Bloodborne at some point. It's just like over the last couple of years, I started so many games. Okay. This is now a Trails in the Sky stream. This is Genshin Impact, no. I'm gonna hold off on downloading Monster Hunter World till after stream. Alright, we're gonna play the magical game called Can I Remember Trails in the Sky? Funnily enough, I think I remember most of the story that happened. I know it's been like over a month. Actually, I think it's been over like a month and a half. But I'm like actually not that out of the loop when it comes to this, I think. I think I remember almost exactly where I'm at as well. I did a bit of side content off stream when it came to this. Alright, load. Chapter 1, Bows North Block. Okay, now. New Ansel Path monsters done. West Bows monsters reported. Reported. Me playing World of Warcraft reporting people. Reported. Revenue villages on the north end of the West Bows Highway. Military units sent to investigate the claim came up empty-handed, but they may have missed something. It's worth a look. Could the reporter Nile have gotten a scoop? Revenue villages on the north end of the West Bows Highway. Right, so to remind people what's happened in Trails in the Sky, we play as Estelle and her adopted brother Joshua. They have become... I forget the name of the guild in this game. Braces, the name of, like, the guild that do mercenary jobs. Their father, some guy, went off on an important mission because he's, like, a big deal, right? He's, like, a really good mercenary, world-renowned. His airline, his airplane went down, and because we actually like our father in this game, we are off on a quest with his student to go and find what happened to him. Can't believe Doom turned into a anime JRPG. Yeah, I can't believe Doom Guy turned into Estelle either. There is a remake for this game coming out later this year, which I do want to check out. But I also want to beat this one initially as well, so I can compare and contrast. Because I can already tell I'm going to love this game. Because I already love it. Like, I can already tell I'm going to fall in love with Trails. It's one of those, like, instincts I just get sometimes. It's like, I know this is going to be for me. Okay, all the side quests are reported, which is why I haven't done anything with this. Right, we need to do more main story to unlock more side quests. Hello, little Jared. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Yeah, welcome to Doom the Dark Ages, by the way. They took a bit of an aesthetic turn, but I kind of like it. Oh, I should change the music. Hold on. I gotta remember, this isn't Expedition 33, so I don't have to worry about, like, dodging and parrying. Alright. Combat system. Right. We have two gauges. EP and then CP. EP is for, like, aughts, which is essentially a magic. That guy's weak to water, because you can see the blue gauge in the right there is at 150, which means it takes more damage to water. So I'm gonna, like, pee on it. That guy missed because he's a loser. We have a turn icon window on the left-hand side here, from top to bottom. And periodically you can get, like, a nice little buff. So, Joshua here has a crit buff. CP is called craft points. You spend craft points here, not Bobcraft. Gonna go with dual strike. Actually, no, I'm gonna go for aughts. He's weak to fire, so I'm gonna use that. Same with this one. Not ideal, but we can manage. Hooked. Pee on him. Let's go. Arc it. Nice. Blast him with fire. Boom!
Oh, are we done already?
Nice. 3 XP, we're making millions. Right, now this game doesn't have any voice acting outside of combat, so rest in peace to my throat. Also, anyone know how much voice acting Xenosaga tends to have? Am I cooked in that regard? Okay, it's weak to fire. Alright, we get to launch all here. Boom. Dumped them. Fried chicken on the menu, lads. Cooked them. What are you... Surprising. Is full of voice acting. Oh, thank God! Oh, dude, my throat might be able to rest. Oh, thank Christ. This is gonna sound corny as shit, by the way, but I've had, like, my physical copies of Xenosaga just next to me ever since I got them, and I just like looking at them periodically. I forgot how good the PS2 game cases were. It's also crazy to me actually now having Xenosaga. A series I always kind of thought was out of reach. This game definitely needed voice acting. Yeah, it's one of the things I'm really looking forward to the remake for. Voice acting would be hype with how good the characters are in this game. They're just so fun and lovable. Huh? Red-haired guy? Buddy, who is this guy? Konosuba-looking ass character. Sherazade, is that you? Well, this is an unlikely place to run into the Silver Streak. Right back at you. I thought you were in the Royal City, but you are here to look into the airliner incident. No, I'm here on some chump errands. Speaking of the incident, I hear it was the work of the Sky Bandits. Still, if you're here on the job, then I guess I don't have to worry about it myself. Good luck to you. They're talking about the airline crash the father of Estelle and Joshua, the two MCs, were on. Is that all you've got to say? I'm sure you've heard that Cassius, the father, might have been taken hostage, right? Because we suspect it's like the bandit people. Cassius Bright? Again, the father. Taken hostage? Ha ha ha! Don't make me laugh. That old man's not gonna get beaten by the legs of some Sky Bandits. Anybody saying that is severely mistaken. I'd like to believe that too, but I wonder who this guy is. I don't know, but he seems to fit the mold for a bracer. By the way, who are these brats you got taken along with you? They look like a bunch of newbies to me. Haha, well then I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassius's kids. That's a surprise, alright. They look stupid. So these are the old man's kids, huh? Apple falls far from the tree, huh? Hard to believe it. Huh. Why are you looking at us like that? This boy with the black hair is one thing, but this girl really looks like an amateur, dang. Are you sure she's really Cassius's daughter? Hey, I'll beat you over the head with this freaking stick, so help me God. You want to try saying that again with my staff in your teeth, dude? Me and Estelle have the same wavelength. I didn't even read that, and that was her, like, natural instinct. That was exactly where she brought it. Estelle and me are on the same exact wavelength. She's the bona fide daughter of Cassius Bright, and I have to warn you, her bite is as good as a buck. Hey, what do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. I'm just his adopted son. Is that a fact? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Hi, Lincoln Park. Well, take it easy, Sherazade. Be careful not to let these brats drag you down. Yeah. I'm trying to get Joshua to drag me down, and make sure not to rush into any trouble yourself either. I'll keep those words in mind. I don't think this dude's the fourth party member. We had that fuckboy from before. I forget his name. He played like he played with the guitar or something. We met him in the bar in the army camp. This guy looks like jrpg protagonist and protagonist. I know, right? I'll keep those words in mind. Maybe I'm completely off base here, but he kind of reminds me of the guy from Chrono Trigger. Alright, Sherazade. Was it you who took care of that monster near the mine? Yeah. Well, actually, it wasn't just me, it was us. I don't think any number of trainees would have made much difference. Anyway, good luck in your search for the Sky Bandits. Later, Tater. Patuh. That was Oliver? Thank you. Yeah, his name was Oliver. No, wasn't it like Olivier or something? No, it was Oliver. What's with that guy? He really pisses me off. I see. So that was Heavy Blade Agati, huh? Heavy Blade Agati? What a stupid name for a stupid guy. Agate Krosner, Senior Bracer in the Bracer Guild. He works in all regions and isn't affiliated with any specific branch. His massive blade paws is said to be capable of slicing a monster in two with a single slash. He calls it braver. I'll tell you right now, He's one tough customer. Well, the customer's not always right, I'll have you know. Whatever. I don't care how tough he is. He's still a rude jerk. Was he important? I think I'm just thinking of the MC and got the hair color wrong. Come to think of it, how does he know Dad anyway? He seems to think highly of Dad's abilities, but even so, he didn't seem to like him all that much. There are a number of things in his past I can't go into. And those things are the reason why he feels that way about your father. Huh. I imagine that won't get explained later. Well, I couldn't care less about someone rude like that. And not the FF7 rude either. Anyway, let's head to Revenue Village. Not gonna lie, a lot of spiky-haired anime protagonists look the same to me. They look the same but different at the same time. It's a weird situation. Not the guy from Jersey Shore. I think he's from Jersey Shore. Welcome to the inner machinations of my mind, by the way. How do you miss? Whack him. Big whack sesh. With a consumable item? Wow, how to fumble the bag 101.
Let's move out.
Wow, 1 XP, we're really raking it in. It is kind of nice having a game where it's like, you know, you can't really over-level. The game will kind of keep you where they want you to be. Because the XP scales to your level. If you're over-leveled, they give you less. If you're under-leveled, they give you more. Alright, chat. Look, I know not a lot of you are into sports, so I'm gonna make you all de facto Boston Celtics fans for a minute, by the way. We're up by 15 right now with 1 quarter remaining. Quarter being actually a quarter of the game left. It's like near the end. I need us all to come together for a moment of silent reconciliation for any past transgressions, and a moment possibly of silent prayer. Hopefully that we can, like, overcome this. We've blown 20-point leads way too much and, like, more than you think in this series. And our best guy's freaking Achilles snapped like it's a freaking boat line.
Seems you came up short.
What the hell they call that rope that ties a boat to shore? Just as strange, I broke the minds of a few people. If you set a time machine to breakfast time, where would it send you? See, this is how you can, like, determine... See, this is a great thought experiment, Mike. This is how you determine how someone thinks. See, my immediate reaction was, oh, it'd be my breakfast time, right? Because everyone else is wrong, but I'm correct. But then I realized, you know, my breakfast is mostly like a brunch at this point. I kind of eat, like, between breakfast and lunch. I don't really have either. Celtics don't Bethesda this. Thank you. Practically face-to-face with an enemy and miss a 99. Yeah, for me, it's like, I've always been an advocate that the size of a monster should factor into, like, the accuracy rating. Because if I'm fighting, like, a brick wall, like, pretty much a bond door, how the hell am I missing this? Alright, let's see what we can find out about the sighting. So what do you suggest? Should we just go talk to all the villages? People would be suspicious of us if we did that all of a sudden. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about it. Okay. Maybe we'll talk to the old... Dude, Emil from Halo Reach? Dude, he made it out of Reach? Let's go! Happy ending! I'm gonna gaslight myself to believe that's how it actually ended. This village is close to the border and was one of the first places to be occupied during the war. There are so many victims back then, and the deep wounds in people's hearts still have yet to heal over. Celtics fans right now be like, oh, dude, an apple? Fuck. Dude, a luscious orange? You can't call it a luscious orange. Sharp cheese, dude. By the way, I tried mayonnaise. I think I've had it like once before or something a while back. I think I kind of liked it. I don't remember it much. But I tried mayonnaise again like the other day. I think I've fallen in love. Now, granted, when I'm trying to lose weight wasn't the best time to like check out mayonnaise, right? Like in hindsight. But I might have a new love in my life, you know? It's like, no one told me it was that good. I now understand, this is gonna sound so weeby, I now understand why Rem from ReZero made an entire bath full of mayonnaise for Subaru, thinking he would just want to eat all of it. It makes sense to me. Hello, Giorno Giovanni. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Well, you see him go well. First thing I see is cheese. Yeah, normally the first thing you see on this stream is depression, especially this one. Though I will say, after all the things we've been through this stream, we haven't dropped a single frame, so there's that. Yeah, this was originally supposed to be a Doom the Dark Ages stream, but, well, the game doesn't work. You should see the guy from Gintama. That's a show I need to get around to watching at some point. I'm making my way through Apothecary Diaries right now. Why is apple just a sweet name? Get it? Because of the fruit. I'd like to recommend the squeezed juice in the bar on the second floor if I could. Please give it a try if you'd like. Aww. Well, now I have to try it. Mayo-coated chicken with breading is the juiciest chicken. See, I had heard about that yesterday, Fubuki, and I want to try it. Welcome, Lemon. If you're here for a drink, I'd recommend that you try our various types of fruit wines. Our ingredients are the freshest and finest in all of Lebeau. That sounds great, but if you don't mind me asking, this place wasn't around before, was it? Yeah, that's right. We just opened the place recently. I hope you'll come visit us often. So what's the recommended item on your menu right now? Let's see, the pomegranate wine and the apricot tart set is delightful. Cher, shouldn't we be investigating things first? And that's exactly what we're doing. Speaking with local residents can net us some information as well. You don't need to be in such a hurry. I wonder if she's really serious about what she says. Who knows? But whenever it comes to an alcohol, her credibility isn't that great. Shop. Bye. Apple ice cream. Oh, buddy, you can't, like... Fruity ice cream with the tartness of fresh apples? That sounds divine! I want, like, 15 tubs of it. And I mean a bathtub, not like an actual pint. I want 15 tubs of that yesterday. That sounds delicious, dude. Fruit juice with thoroughly squeezed fruit extracts. Oh, got 4. So when I hit the button, right? Thank you. So the fix that I think might be working, by the way, for not dropping frames on stream, it is a setting in OBS to like prioritize OBS for CPU utilization. I've set it from like balanced or whatever the default setting is to like priority. I have another setting for high priority if we need it, but ever since I hit that one setting, we haven't dropped a frame. Pineapple ice cream is good from Hawaii. That sounds good. I normally stick with the basics when it comes to ice cream. Vanilla, chocolate, coffee, and mint chocolate chip. Dude, I would do nefarious things for mint chocolate chip ice cream. Like, there is no low that is too low for me when it comes to trying to acquire mint chocolate chip ice cream. Yeah, apple ice cream sounds good. Because I imagine it tastes like apple pie, but in, like, ice cream form. Oh, no. I know what it would taste like. You know when you put, like, vanilla ice cream on top of, like, a thing of apple pie? And then, like, the juice and the cream, like, mix and intertwine? It probably tastes just like that. Septian calendar 1192. He arrests the souls of 6 righteous people who lost their lives in the flames of war. Leaf, Abel, Nicole, Wilhelm, Irina, and... Fuck. Miskcha. Whatever. May you all find rest with the goddess. Hello, 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 Esther. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome to Doom the Dark Ages, by the way. Doom guy had a glow up. He became an anime girl. Man knew the assignment. Basically what happened was that PC Game Pass and Doom the Dark Ages, they don't know exactly how to launch a game. And it's like 15 kinds of busted. I'm actually looking to get out of the orchard business and start again as a merchant in bows. But there are still a number of problems hanging over this village, and if we can't find a way to resolve them, I just won't be able to leave this place with a clear conscience. That's why my wife and son have gone ahead to bows without me. Shout out to the lore guy. I'm gonna do a poll in chat. I only like passion fruit and dark chocolate ice cream. I never had passion fruit before. But for some reason, that combination sounds delicious. When should we start Xenosaga? Should we just start it tomorrow? And just rip it? Small heads up for Xenosaga. Make sure to exhaust NPC dialogue. They all seem to have at least 2 or 3 lines per press. Thank you, Davide. I will. So it's like a Xenoblade 1 situation. I got it. What we're looking at is what happens when Doom Guy gets too angry. He's killing demons right now, but his mind is trapped in this stream. True. I moved to this village a number of years ago because I wanted to be an orchard farmer. I then purchased a new set of orbital farming equipment, which I've been studying how to use all my life. Actually, I'm pretty sure like having to talk to people multiple times is also applicable to here. Wow, okay, so I think it's like one person that wants it 3+ days from now. How close is the 15k are we edging it? We're edging. We're at 14,180. We're literally 20 away. Oh my god, the Celtics are up by 22. Oh, I'm gonna nut! Yo, can we just, like, take a knee and run out the clock? Alright. Can we also just, like, keep Porzingis on the bench and just, like, put Cornet in the starting lineup? That dude's balling. There's no way we actually win the title this year, and before we do. But just, like, if we can just, like, win this series and just stiff it to New York, mwah. I'm gonna grow and produce more fruit than anyone else. Yeah, you do that. My husband, Pesca, oh, that guy, really dedicated to his research. He works by day in the orchard and researches various means of cultivation by night. Are we Heismay edging? We're 20 subs away. Destroy his defense. Hello, Neo. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Let you see it go well. You're playing Trails? Yeah, Doom the Dark Ages is actually in reference to the execution file, because that's just not launching. Oranges are superior fruit. The best fruit is bananas. Might as well start Saga. Yeah, we beat Expedition 33 yesterday. Phenomenal game. Dude, Great Fool Buster from Fairy Tale. Oh, fairy, where you going? I've been growing fruit here ever since this village was alive with its mining industry. Oh, dude, a crypto miner. What's Jason Tatum's status? His entire Achilles is ruptured. Essentially, it's completely, like, torn apart. To my understanding. It's like a 9 to 12 month recovery. He's probably not even playing the next season. So, we're cooked. But somehow, we're beating the asses of the Knicks. Well, famous last words. 20-point lead. We've been blowing this series. When it comes to growing delicious food, I have no equal in this village. Pause. I like the idea of just, like, walking around with all this food, by the way. So much side content. Yeah, there's a lot. Sniffle, nobody believes me. It wasn't a dream either. It was all a dream! Louie, where's Dewey? Where's Stewie? Where's Gooey? Where's Pooey? Your Celtics are snuffed. They might win this game, but I'm not... we're kind of fucked. Have you visited the gravesite here in the village? That large tombstone is dedicated to the victims who died in the 100 Days War. 10 years ago, this village suffered greatly because of the fighting. And even today, I still see that horrific scene sometimes in my dreams. Visited... Okay, yeah. I know the world building is one of the most prized elements of Trails. Because all the games in the series take place in the same game world, but they take place in, like, different parts of it. So, like, it builds up the world piecemeal. So, like, the Trails in the Sky games take place in this, like, country. And then Trails in the Cold Steel, like, take place in a different country as well. Dear Lord, we're having a Game 6 in New York. Este, well, the lead's been cut to... Can I count? 19, so... Who knows? Tony Brothers is in. That dude fucking hates us. Who knows? Ref ball gonna be insane. Ref ball's been insane. Brown can get, like, punched directly in the penis and they don't even call it a foul. I'm not joking. That happened early in this game. I watched the first quarter. The reffing this series has been god-awful. I'm kind of used to it. Why are we here just to suffer? Doom the Dark Ages release was a dream, yeah. The real Dark Ages was the Doom we've doomed along the way. Alright, where the hell is this Elder? It's locked. It's over 86 degrees and the AC is broken. That sounds absolutely miserable. A pro tip that I've picked up. If you have two windows on, like, opposite sides of the place, open both and have a fan blowing out of one window and blowing in from another. It creates ventilation and creates a draft. I literally saw Brunson trip and fall and they called a foul on Horford. They like calling fouls on Horford for, like, no reason, just for the vibes. But yeah, Brunson is, like, one of the biggest free throw merchants I've ever seen. It's like, I thought LeBron was bad. No, there was a guy on the... His name was, like, Kyle. He was on the Raptors. That dude is the biggest free throw merchant. It's always the short guys. It's crazy. Just know that my pain is still greater than yours. I'm a Boston Celtics fan. My pain is greater than everybody's right now. Ignore the championship title from last year. I'm not. That's all I have to go on now. Living vicariously through the pictures of Tatum, Brown, and Horford showing off their rings. I'm blaring sad music in the club. The club being my office / bedroom. Alright, so I think this, like, Elder's, like, MIA. Oh, never mind. It's an Elder's house. Okay, I might be blind. The heat of flames burning flesh and the charred smell of blackened bones. Girl, I just wanted to say hello. Amidst the screams and cries of the villagers and their children. How do you do? Nice weather we're having. No matter how many years pass, the terrible events of the war remain ingrained in my mind. Speaking of the war, I saw that young man for the first time in years. How do you do, fellow citizen? If he'd let me know he was coming, I could have cleaned up the house for him. The Thunder have yet to deliver. I think if the Celtics do end up getting bounced, I think I'll either root for the Pacers or the Thunder. I haven't decided yet. Did the Warriors get bounced? Yeah, I haven't been really following the Western Conference. I see, you're all together. What brings you all here? What brings you all up here today? Are you here for a visit? No, not exactly. We're actually here on business. Boston Celtics be like, although, if it's possible, I'd really like a glass of your fruit wine. Ho, ho, ho! Things in the will never go like you expect, do they? By the by, I never got a chance to ask you until now, but you don't happen to be one of Agati's companions, do you? Does everyone pronounce his name wrong? Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. 3-1 Wolves. I'm rooting for the Timberwolves. Fuck the Warriors. Thank you, Doc Falcon. Oh my god, we got a 4-point play. Oh my god. We have a 4-point play, we got like 2 2s. Alright, there's no way we can blow a 23-point lead with 7.5 minutes on the clock, right? There's no way. Oh, wait, we got new Kingdom Hearts 4 screenshots? Chat. We have new screenshots for Kingdom Hearts 4. Don't worry, I got you covered. I played Kingdom Hearts once, so I'm a bit of an expert. Alright. New images from Kingdom Hearts 4. This one looks cool. Shout out to this phone. I will say, maybe it's just a Kingdom Hearts thing. Does the backgrounds look weird to anyone else? It's like certain things look really pretty. Like these screenshots down here that Jeff like made as small as humanly fucking possible, by the way. No, I think Disney just released it like this. These shots down here look really nice. The phone looks nice. This library that looks like it's out of Elden Ring looks gorgeous. I love that. The drip on Sora looks immaculate. Finally, my boy has good drip. And shoes that actually fucking fit him. This scene down here looks really cool. This, like, Heartless monster whatever looks cool. She looks like she's ripping ass. But she knows you know. And she knows it's gonna smell. This is just a still frame in combat, but the background looked a little bit weird. But I like these other shots. I think it's just the lighting in this first screenshot. The UI looks clean, though. Bit small. Looks clean. Yeah, welcome to my timeline on Twitter, by the way. It's like 90% Celtic stuff. Dude, that if he actually has like a dark sword here, that looks cool. Shout out to like the power gauntlets over here, by the way. Played Union X, have you? I started the COD game one, but I didn't get far into it. Not because the game was bad, I actually kind of liked it. It was just time. I played the first one and I really enjoyed it. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. This isn't Doom. What happened? So, I kind of forgot it's a Bethesda game at the end of the day, right? Like, it's not developed by Bethesda, but it's published by Bethesda. And, so, like, the game doesn't start. Yeah. Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. We know him by face, and that's probably about it. I see. So he's traveling by himself as usual, huh? The village elder closed his eyes for a moment to goon, as a look of sadness passed over his aged features. I like how he, like, emphasized the fact this dude is old. Question mark, question mark, question mark? What's wrong, sir? Question mark. Nothing, really. Please pardon my expression. Anyway, what brings you to this rural village of ours? Don't tell me that another dangerous monster showed up in the area. No, actually, we're in the middle of an investigation concerning the missing airliner. We came here because we heard there was a report of some kind of sighting. Ah, I see. I see. The Royal Army came here and investigated that the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed. By the way, did you guys hear they canceled that Kingdom Hearts mobile game? The upcoming one. They just canceled it. You want to do that one? I've heard good things about Kingdom Hearts too. Here's my thing when it came to the Kingdom Hearts. I really liked the Final Fantasy stuff, and I loved, like, the unique stuff concerning Kingdom Hearts, like the story and all that, and the characters. The biggest, like, down... For me, like, the biggest issue I had with it, the Disney stuff. It's because I didn't grow up with Disney. It's like, that's the only problem. It's like, when I was playing through Kingdom Hearts 1, I didn't mind it. But, like, the moment I beat the game, I'm like, dude, all the Disney stuff was filler. But it's like, the lore of, like, the Keyblade, the Heartless, Riku, Sora, Kairi, the song, Simple and Clean. I loved all of that. However, they searched around. I still think Kingdom Hearts 1 has one of my favorite endings I've seen in a game. I really like the ending. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed. Really, is that so? Well, what about the person who saw the flying silhouette in the sky? The what and the what now? It was one of the children in the village here, a boy named Louis. Oh, I know him! It was the kid on the pier we saw. Oh, I like how we could find him beforehand and, like, hear him complain about no one believed him. He apparently saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the sky on the night of the incident. But he's a kid, so who believes him? Any way you think about it, he may have just imagined the whole thing while he's still half asleep. Imagined it, huh? I guess the best thing we can do now is just ask him directly. You're probably right about that. Thank you for your time, sir. Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. The biggest self-own I had when it came to Kingdom Hearts, though, was doing my initial playthrough on crowd mode. This was like when I went through a period of time where I believed I had to play every game in the hardest mode for some reason. I got the hang of it eventually, but the final Riku fight kicked my ass. I had to equip, like, all, like, dock-resistant gear. Huh? I haven't seen you guys around here before. Are you a merchant here to buy fruit? Can I have candy? Actually, no, and don't ask for that. We're here for a different reason. As a matter of fact, we're braces. Anklets. You mean like Agani? No, not anklets. Braces. Knee pads? No, you stupid kid. I don't know. You don't look all that strong to me. Especially because you're a girl. Haha, got him. Am I right, lads? Ew, cuties. Ew. Why don't you tell me how you really feel? After seeing my great skill with the staff, do you think you can still call me weak? Yeah, let's beat up the kid, Estelle. Yeah. Oh, this is not going the way I thought. Wow, that's amazing. It's like a tornado. Watch the kid get blown away by the wind. Piece of cake. I hope you've learned your lesson that looks can be deceiving. Now, how about another amazing demonstration with my staff? Estelle, be careful. Wasn't it just yesterday that you hit yourself in the face doing that? Anyway, are you Louie Dewey by chance? Louie? Why, yeah. How do you know my name? Well, we read your name tag. Hello, Noobly. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Need you all to settle a debate. Is Zelda a JRPG? This is why I think JRPG is kind of a shit term. Because, like, by the definition, yes. But, like, by what people tend to mean by a JRPG, not really, besides Breath and Tears. But, like, strictly by definition of it being an RPG from Japan, then yes. Can you not purely for gameplay? Yeah, gameplay's fun. Because an orange head is a significant character from Union Cross. Chain of Memories. I played Chain of Memories at least a bit. I think that's the COD game one because it was the second one on the on the what was the game called? The collection for PS4. The story so far is a second entry. Do you think you could tell us a little bit more about what you saw that night? Sure, if you want. But the soldiers from the army already searched the place and didn't find anything. That's fine, we're not worried about that. Do you think you could just tell us what you saw? In as much detail as you can remember. Okay, I'll try. Well, in West Philadelphia, born and raised, in the playgrounds where I spend most of my days. You see, I like watching the stars at night. The stars at night are dull and dim, down in the heart of Liberal. So I often sneak out of my house at night to come here and, you know, rob a convenience store and look at the stars. And the other night, when I emptied a mag into somebody, I was out here looking up at the stars. I saw 2 shadows moving across the sky. Now, hold on a minute here. You say you saw 2 shadows? Yeah, and not the hedgehog. That's right. And they were different sizes, too. Kind of like a mom leading a kid. 2 shadows, 2 sizes. That's consistent with an airline and the Sky-Bandit airship, if you think about it. Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was definitely smaller than a typical airliner. Take care, Nibbly. Or a real weapon enhancement mechanic. Well, that's the thing that is in Breath and Tears. At least when it comes to, like, fusing weapons together. At least in Tears. But, like, even so, I normally view that game to be an RPG. Just without levels. Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was... It's also the problem with, like, the term RPG, because it's, like, to me, more of a tag than anything. Because, like, role-playing game is a really broad term, right? Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was definitely smaller than a typical airliner. And the 2 shadows just kept on flying north, until I couldn't see them anymore. So north is... south. There's a trail that continues behind the village. Like a trail in the sky, perhaps. And it leads to an old septium mine, which was abandoned some time ago. The soldiers from the army supposedly searched the trail in the sky, but didn't come up with anything. That's why they said I must have just been dreaming. It was all a dream! Are you gonna play Death Stranding 2? I haven't played 1. So probably not. It's not on the docket, at least. We have too many other things I kind of want to play. I never played Death Stranding 1. The most I interacted with it was watching the Jesse Cox video about it. It's like, I still want to get through Trails, we still need to get through Monster Hunter, and also Xenosaga. It's like, we have plenty on the docket. Also, we have like a Final Fantasy XIV patch in like a week or 2. It's only a 0.05 patch, but we have an entire new zone we're going to be doing. I love Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3. I haven't played 4, and I love 5, at least from what I played of 5. It's just Death Stranding was like, it didn't appeal necessarily to me. Which is fine, not every game has to. That's why they said I must have just been dreaming. And then they laughed at me like I didn't know what I was talking about because I'm a kid and I'm stupid. I want to emphasize, it's not that I'm stupid because I'm a kid. I'm a kid that happens to be stupid. Yeah, we got it, kid. Why do we sound similar? I don't know, don't blame me. The little boy's eyes started to well up with tears. Ah, enough of that. You're a boy, right? And boys don't cry. Yeah. Alright, kid. Alright, listen here, Louie Dewey. Yeah? You're a boy, yeah? So what does that mean? You're a man. So what we do with emotions, right? We don't express them in a healthy manner. What we like to do is we like to bottle them up. When you feel an emotion coming up to the surface, that is not anger. You can let that one go all you want. Any other emotion, you just like push down into like, the pit of your stomach. And every time you feel an emotion and you feel that it's gonna burst, just keep pushing down on it, right? Yeah, and just keep pushing it down, way down, way down. If you want to express yourself in a healthy manner, kid, We can try alcoholism. We can try sports betting. We can try League of Legends. We can try COD lobbies. There's ways to express ourselves in healthy manners, kid. But, like, crying? Nah, that's lame. You don't want to do any of that. Well, we're not like those stupid soldiers. We don't think you're telling a lie either. And we're going to prove it. Really? Yes. Darn straight, you just leave it to us. So no more crying, okay? Otherwise I'll kick you into this river like Moses. Okay. You're a real nice person besides possibly drowning me. Haha. As usual, she's got a neck with the kids. Yeah, maybe it's a neck 2 situation. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It's nothing. Let's focus on the task at hand. Looks like we've got stuff to do. Right! Let's hurry and get onto the trail to the sky, behind the village, and see what we can find. The 2 shadows I saw flying in the sky went north until I couldn't see them anymore. I know I wasn't dreaming. It was all a dream. How the Celtics doing? Oh my god, we're still in the lead. Oh my god, there's a minute 22 left and we're up by 24. Derek White stunt on these bitches. Oh. I'm glad Derek White just decided to wake up one day to go from a role player to be, like, better than Steph Curry sometimes. Real shoutouts to him for that. Man just, like, decides to shoot better than Steph Curry sometimes. It's actually crazy. Dude decided to start this game casually hitting 4 threes without missing. And Jaylen Brown remembered he could, like, actually pass the ball. Crying is something you do behind multiple closed doors when no one is around to notice or detect hints of even a single tear shed. Yeah, exactly. Also, men don't cry, men weep. Important distinction. Sounds cooler. Revenue, mine 140 Selge. Finally believe in Joe Hendry. I think they just finally remembered how to play basketball, which is something they like to forget. They just go stupid sometimes. It's actually incredible. Wipe him out. Take this vegan plant. Boom. Big crit. Love that. Fucked him. Yeah, Esther, enjoy Metaphor v Fantasio. That is unironically one of the best games I've ever played. I think it's my second favorite Atlas game at this point, behind P4. I love that game. From JRPG to JRPG. Yeah, we dropped the E. We didn't need it anyways. Hello, Little Zero. Welcome to the stream. Have a good day. Stats and numbers games. Wild Awakening my ass. Beat him with a stick. Boom. 90. Alright, whip it real good. Let's go. Nice.
Oh, are you done already?
Dude, 2 XP. Oh! 2 XP having me feel freaky. Let's go this way. Was there a map button? There is. Okay, sick. Just based on what I've seen, it's so good. I feel like I played it twice at this point because of all the shorts I've made of it. It's more defined genre name than RPG. You're not wrong. At this point, we'll have FRPG. No, we already coined the term in the Expedition 33 playthrough, Wester. We're calling it a jet RPG.
All right, we're good to go.
I'm gonna heal. I need Sandfall to make another game, by the way. I'm still not sure how I feel about the ending to Expedition 33 overall. But I still love the game entirely. It's so dang good. Never forget the bake a baguette. Oh my god, we won by 25. Oh! Oh, thank God. Some good news today. I also think Expedition 33 has one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in the medium. The more I'm listening to just like one song from the end of Act 2. I think it's like called La Vie Je T'aime or something. Hold on, what's it called? Un vie à t'aime. À t'aimer. This one. That song has been on repeat for me all day. It's insane. That soundtrack is god tier. The fact there's multiple songs like that too. Please don't go in my ear again unless it's Bloodborne coming to PC. Everyone is Twitter toxic. I wonder if I could get that Bloodborne emulator up and running. Because I have Bloodborne physically. I hope to God they play that live at TGA. They're gonna play Lumia instead. Lumiere is kind of like the main song. Click him. Nice. Boom. Fried him. But the song slaps. Yeah, I think like Expedition 33 is like the final game I'm gonna be really receptive to, like, are any of them actually real? That type of plot twist. I think like after Expedition 33, I'm done with that like plot twist. I thought it was well handled in Expedition 33, but it's just like I think I'm done with that kind of story after that. I've seen it too many times at this point. Lumiere is the name of the main city in Expedition 33 and has its own theme song.
Seems you came up short.
Nice. Betrayals in the Sky. They are good, but they're mostly like you're building CP with them. It's like sometimes you'll just run out of mana, like EP. You can see like Joshua's running a bit low on it. So it's like, if I can, I want to weave in regular attacks for him to not use up all my EP. Then the fake worlds. But my problem when it comes to, like, twists like that is it makes me stop caring about the game at that point. It's like, the moment I know the world's not gonna matter after that point in time, like, after the game, I lose all interest in doing side content. It was my same exact problem with Xenoblade 3. Where it's like Ionios was undone, and I'm like, okay, I have no desire to go back to do any of the side content, because I know none of it's gonna matter. I eventually did go back to do quite a bit of it, but still. Sometimes I just need some time. Metaphor subverted that show perfectly. Yeah. Getting into the Take series, which I saw. Do you mean Tales or Trails? Because they're two different series. If you're talking about the one we're playing right now, I always recommend when it comes to games going in release order. Just start with the original and work your way from there. Because I'm playing Trails in the Sky right now, and it has a really slow start, but it has a lot of charm. I love it. Also, there's a remake of this game coming out later this year. Oh, Tales. I'm not too familiar. I've only played Arise. And only played a bit of Arise, not much. But from what I played of Tales of Arise, I quite enjoyed it. Or just call it Magic instead of CP. CP is different. Craft is like, your skill. Have her do a Hurricane here for AoE. Nice. Wow, they did nothing. Gotta remember, we're playing on hard mode here. When you get CP to like 100, you unlock a really cool ultimate ability. So something you have to manage. Okay, I just need to do magic to him. The heal is killing me. This doesn't kill you. Okay, it killed. Sick.
We're good to go.
Okay, I need to heal. I've heard good things about Tales of Symphonia. Really popular in the East. I'm not sure. I just know these games are well beloved for the world building. And they are setting up an interesting world. I don't mind a slow start, so the first game being essentially really, like, slow and all that doesn't particularly bother me. It has really good humor, good gameplay, and fun characters. Revenue Mine. Hello, Hydro. Welcome to the stream. I would only do that if I got a Switch, too. I'm not playing that shit at 30 FPS to sub 30 FPS again. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock. This looks like the entrance to an abandoned mine. Kinda reminds me of the Malgamine, except for the fact that it's all deserted. It seems that this place was abandoned quite some time ago. The padlock and chain are rusted. It doesn't look like this gate has been opened recently, which means that there's no possibility that the Sky Bandits entered through here. Wonder if that's why the army never investigated the place. You're probably not gonna find any clues searching around in an old mine, that's for sure. What's wrong, Estelle? Maybe it's just me, but do you feel any air flowing out of here? When you say out of here, do you mean the mine? Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Joshua wet the tip of his index finger paws with his tongue and held it out. You're right, Estelle. It's rather subtle, but there is air flowing out of here. Just like I thought, huh? Sometimes your senses can be surprisingly sharp, you know that? I wonder if you get that from your father. My dad doesn't have anything to do with it, but forget about that. Aren't you more interested in what's inside this old mine? There's certainly a possibility that it connects to somewhere. It's probably worth checking out. Well, in that case, let's bust this lock off! Hey, don't you even think about doing that. For now, we better head back to the village and talk with the Elder. He might have the key. Heh, you know, fun share. You can use my awesome build to get the Switch 2 version, bet. Of your own file, sick. I'm in no real rush for the Switch 2 at this point. The only thing I would want to play on it right now is Bravely Default. But it's like we have so many games on the docket right now. If you mod it, yeah, I heard about that too. I haven't decided if I want to make a video about it, but it's... Look, Nintendo is the company that I want to love the most, but they do the dumbest and most heinous shit for no reason. It's like adding functionality into it where if you mod your console, they can just brick it. It's like, at some point, I hope that shit gets laughed out of a court.
Someone's been naughty.
This game feels like playable anime episodes. Yeah, in a lot of ways, from what I hear, this game in particular is like a prologue. It's like really slow. And it's like the real story starts in like the future games. But it's like this one in particular is like a lot of just like build up. I don't mind that. I can understand why it'd be off-putting for some people. It's like Nintendo gets way too like upset over not emulation. They get, well, that too. They get way too upset at just, like, regular-ass things that happen in the game industry. It's, like, super annoying, because I want to love them. But every time I'm about to, they do something stupid. It's like, they're a company that puts out some incredible games, but sometimes it feels like they want to be actively disliked. It's incredible to me. Can we rest at the inn? Well, here's the thing. A lot of people conflate emulation with piracy. They are two different things. Well, here's my thing about Prime 4. It's like, I like the aesthetics of it. The gunplay in Prime 4 looks absolutely dog shit. It's like, as someone who like has grown up with FPS games my entire life, the actual gunfire in Metroid Prime 4 looks fucking shit. It is like some of the most unresponsive. It's like I'm shooting Nerf dots. That's what it looks like. I like the mouse control stuff. It's like the Switch 2, disregarding everything else. The actual things they're doing with the Switch 2 is essentially bullet point for bullet point what I wanted out of it. I just wanted a Switch that was bigger, with better Joy-Cons, better online, and something I didn't even think they were going to do, give me mouse controls. It's like, they are appealing to me when it comes to that. It's just everything else around it. I played Prime 2 on the GameCube, but I didn't like that one either. I don't know if it's called Prime 2. The Prime one on the GameCube, I played that. I didn't get far into it. I couldn't care about it. But it's like Nintendo puts out some games you absolutely fall in love with. It's like two of my favorite IPs in all of gaming are Xenoblade, duh, and also Zelda. I love those games. I used to love Pokemon. It's like, I don't talk about it a lot on this channel. I used to play insane amounts of Pokemon back in the day. Like, every generation. Didn't you just rest? I get stupid. I kind of forget sometimes. Especially when I'm yapping. But it's like, Nintendo just does things consistently where it feels like they want to be the villain when they shouldn't be. And it's like anyone with a goddamn pulse could tell them otherwise in any board meeting they have on any of these topics that what they're doing is a stupid decision. And I don't know why they do this, but it's every other console generation, they just go brain dead. And I don't know how else to describe it. It's like they lose all sense of reason and just become insanely fucking stupid. It's insane how consistent this is as well. Since it's this time of the day, I'm sure he's up at the gravesite on the hill. Oh, right, that's the Elder. It's like the $80 game tag. It's like, Nintendo, over the course of the Switch, you have deliberately marketed yourself as the budget-friendly alternative. And now you just want to ostracize them like you're going for the Xbox One. It's like some of the decisions they make me feel as if I'm the only person in the world with above room temp IQ. It blows my mind how any of them thought any of these business practices were remotely a good idea. Like, it's fucking insane to me. It's like, dude, anyone who has ever picked up a controller could look at these ideas for 5 seconds and identify that they're goddamn stupid. I don't know what they don't get. It's like they're getting way too cocky and overplaying their hand. We saw their domination with the Wii era, and then they put out the Wii U and completely ostracized. It's the Final Fantasy problem, but for Nintendo when it comes to console generations. It's like, it's the exact same thing, where you cultivate one type of fan with this one thing, and then the next thing you do completely ostracizes them. And it's like, dude, where's the consistency? And it's like, we're getting consistency from Switch to Switch 2, but then they ignore half of the reason the Switch did well in the first place, which was the price point. It's like, am I going crazy? It feels like anyone could tell them that this is stupid. It's like walking directly up to a grizzly bear. It's like, are we stupid? Like, what? Can we rub our brain cells together for warmth at this point? Hello, Cindy. Welcome to the stream. Have a good day. No, know nothing about the game because I started these games a while ago and I never finished it. Then I restarted it again. But then Xenoblade X came out. I was gonna play Doom today, but the game doesn't want to load. Wii U was a good idea, but customers are stupid. The Wii U came out. When did the Wii U come out again? What was the console generation lineup it was going up against? It was like the late 360 generation and early PS4 generation, right? Like, it was also a combination of the Wii U. And I like the Wii U. But the tablet was fucking kind of stupid. It kind of was. It was like a scuffed Switch at that point. Like, it's big and it's clunky. And wasn't the price point for the Wii U, like, kind of outrageous at the start? If I remember correctly. PS4 and Xbox One. Yeah, PS4 is winning that generation, hands down. PS4 just won that generation with sheer power. And not just in terms of, like, graphics, just in terms of, like, games. As a controller? Yeah, it's like... One, you called it the Wii U. That's fucking stupid to begin with. Two, it's like, it blows my mind how Nintendo just makes some of the dumbest decisions. It's not just Nintendo. Microsoft is doing the same thing right now. When it comes to making the stupidest decisions you've ever seen. Meant they don't own their games. This is another thing when it comes to Nintendo. Why do they overcomplicate everything? It's like all their online services, wildly overcomplicated. It's like, I don't know how we peaked with console online with the 360, and we just, like, have not done that again. It's like, buddy, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And then it's like, dude, we're gonna do virtual game cards. It's like, why are we doing all these different animations every time I want to load in a different fucking game? Why are we doing this? How about when I click on play game, it plays the fucking game? Why do I have to see like 3 separate animations because you want to install some dumbass virtual card instead of just having the functionality baseline and just saying you can share your game with anyone you want, but you only have the one copy? But like we have to coin a random ass term so we can have some random ass animation to go alongside it. It's like, what are we doing? Since it's this time of the day, I'm sure he's up at the gravesite in the hill. Oh, right, I know where that is. It's like, again, the virtual game card, like, functionality is interesting. We're treating digital games like the physical games and giving players that functionality. That is a really cool idea. But it's, like, wrapped in layers of needless complexity and animations no one wants to sit through. Like, just call it game share. Are we stupid? It's like Nintendo. I want to love you guys. Like, really? But, like, can we wake up? So this is where you are, Elder Ryzen. Oh, it's you, young Braces, is it? Yeah, well, this is a rather extravagant grave for a small village like this, isn't it? It was erected to mourn all those souls, Dark Souls, we lost 10 years ago. Can't wait for the Switch 2 Zelda game. Yeah, same here. Because, like, despite everything I said, and the reason Nintendo's able to get away with all the shit they pull off is because they understand the heart of the matter. Xbox doesn't understand it. Microsoft, same thing. I meant Sony. Sony doesn't understand it. They used to understand it. They no longer understand it. Nintendo gets it. You can do anything you want in the gaming medium. In this industry, you are allowed to do anything you want. You want to up the price? Go right on ahead. You want to sell all your components for outrageous prices? Go right on ahead. You want to brick consoles just because you have a whim? You can go right on ahead. You want to know why? Because they get the one thing they have to get right. The games. It's that simple. You can get away with everything in this industry so long as you put out a good game. There was a term, a saying, if you will, in World of Warcraft, that no matter what stupid thing Blizzard did, no matter what heinous thing was revealed, all it would take was one cinematic. One cinematic to be put out, and people would just continue to ignore it because they get hyped about what's coming next. And everything about the Switch 2, every bit of bad PR, every bit of accruing, goes away the nanosecond they announce a new Zelda game. The nanosecond they announce an actual new 3D Mario game. It all just goes away. It's gone. They announce a new Smash Bros., it's gone. Like Skyward Sword-esque, I could say. I don't. I think the smaller Zelda projects will be more like Echoes of Wisdom. I like the open-air Zelda formula. I think it just needs extensive revision. I want a new map. Can we play... honestly, here's my thing. I want the same characters from Breath and Tears, because I really like them. I just want a game where throughout the entire experience, Zelda and Link are together. Those are always my favorite scenes in both Breath and Tears, and in both games, they just, like, separated the entire time. I just want a game where they're working together, actively, in the same time period. That's all I want. Hello, little zombie. Welcome to the stream. Have a good day. Just recently? Nice. Yeah, I really like this game. Yeah, Imprisonment looks cool. Japanese or German, oh god. If I were to play this game, I'd wait for the remake because it looks fun. Yeah, the remake looks interesting. Also, having actual voice acting, I imagine, would help. Created the reasoning? No, I don't like this logic that people don't own their console. People should be allowed to mod their console however they want. If you go online and you cheat, prevent that console from online activities. Not a problem, right? That makes sense. People buying a piece of hardware and then being told what they can and can't do with it, to me, that crosses a line. I don't like that. Again, unless we're talking about online play and like cheating online, sure, whatever. But if people want to buy their Switch or buy a console and they want to mod it for their own personal use and it's not affecting anyone else, I don't see a problem with it. And I don't think it should be a problem. It's Nintendo just being overly protective of their shit again. And also eroding the idea of ownership. Each entry gets better and better. Yeah. I hear Cold Steel's really good. And I've been really enjoying this game. I just like the slow pace of it. It's their fault Nintendo's cracking down on modding. No, fuck this logic. No, not at all. It does not give the company the right, in my opinion, to erode the idea of ownership of hardware. The moment the consumer buys the console, it is theirs. If you go online and cheat, ban the account from being able to play online. Sure, whatever. I don't care what people online say. It should not give Nintendo the right to erode the concept of ownership. That is a slippery slope we're dealing with. Because we're seeing that on like digital stuff as is, where everything's becoming a license, or already is. If you want to go after pirates, go after the pirate website. If people keep talking about and yapping about pirate websites, that's their own fault. They're fucking stupid to begin with. Don't go after everyone and like their concept of ownership. Because people at Nintendo don't know how to do their own damn jobs. That's my 2 cents on it. Since the Bose region is nearest to the Empire, it was in the thick of the fray. And this village lost a number of good people in the hostilities. That's terrible. Haha, there's no need for you to get somber too, though. These days, cleaning this monument is just one of my daily routines. But I guess you wouldn't have come come up here if you didn't think there was something I could help you with, right? All right. There was something we want to talk to you about. But before that, would you mind if we paid our respects as well? I know we don't have any flowers to give, but we'd at least like to offer a prayer. Oh, living on a prayer. Yeah, but that doesn't matter, Hydro. Like, that's my thing. It doesn't matter because it doesn't give Nintendo the right to do whatever they want. Go after the pirates, go after the pirate websites. Go after them all day long if you want. Like, the path Nintendo's going down with this shit, they're gonna find themselves in a courtroom in one of these days. And I can already see the headline, European court laughs them out of the building. I can already see this shit going to court in the EU. It's like I have the spidey senses. And I know they're gonna get laughed out of the goddamn building. Oh, I see. No, of course I don't mind. I'm sure all those looking down from above would be overjoyed by the gesture. So you say there might be some clues at an old mine, huh? I know for certain that the soldiers didn't check inside. After I heard Louis' story, it really got me thinking. We'd like to check the place out just in case, so would you mind lending us the key to the entrance? Key for the padlock, huh? Give me a minute here. I'm sure I put it in this drawer. Alright, here it is. Okay, this should get you inside. Received abandoned mine key. Wow, this key looks ancient. Many thanks, Elder Raisin. This will really help a lot. Don't mention it. We're always indebted to the Bracer Guild for their help. It's only natural that we would try and return the favor. I feel like this, like, leaking games early only happens to Nintendo. It's not like no one else does physical games. But I never hear about this shit happening to anyone but Nintendo. It's only natural that we would try and return the favor. Thank you. If everyone we dealt with were as cooperative as you, it would make our lives a lot easier. Be sure to let you know if we find anything. I would appreciate that. And I don't see it happening because the boycott's not gonna work. What's gonna work is them outpricing the casual audience. Because Nintendo is going in that direction. They can yap about inflation all they want. Cost of living has not gone up accordingly. They will just end up pricing away their like player base. It's like they've done it before. And then they'll start to scramble and go, oh, why is no one buying our thing? Hey, boss, it's too expensive and people aren't buying it. Oh, what should we do? Should we lower the price? Yeah, do it. I can already see it happening. It's just a matter of if the price increases hit that threshold. Yeah, the most casual players, which is like most of Nintendo's player base, have no cognizance about any of this like discussion going on. At all. Hello, Smash. Yeah, we looked at them earlier. Welcome to the stream. Have a good day. Please, you go well. The only thing that's gonna matter is if they price out the consumer. I know there's like certain pre-orders for like Switch 2 that like sell out. I never trust Nintendo when it comes to that shit. They always artificially limit their shit. This has been like a thing they've always done. Where they just don't release a lot. Cannot speak tonight. My throat's sore. The only thing that'll change, in my opinion, is if the price increases have crossed the threshold where the casual audience that Nintendo cultivated throughout the Switch's lifespan is just too much for them. If they have crossed that threshold, then we'll see things actually change. But it's like what I talked about before. Nintendo can get away with a lot because they always have the games. With food and gas,
Oh, are you done already?
Yeah, it's like the idea that, like, what is it? It's like 5 Mario Kart 8s. Not Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart Worlds, like 5 of them. The same as a Switch 2. Or at this point, it's like 4 is a regular Switch or something. I forget the exact math, but it's something like that. Like, that will add up. Especially for a more casual audience, they'll probably just go, dude, we already have a Mario Kart at home. What the hell are we doing spending $80 on this for? They'd rather undership than overproduce. Yes, but it also leads to headlines where it's like, this thing is sold out everywhere. Yeah, of course, you only sold like 5 copies of this place. Obviously, that's hyperbole, but still. There it is. And getting it for $80. Yeah, it's like, if I get the bundle, sure, I'll play it. $50 for the Mario Kart game? Yeah, okay, I can see that. 80? I don't play Mario Kart like that, so that's out. That's me gone. I think the best microcosm of a lot of like the Switch 2 issues right now is like them selling that like museum tour of the Switch 2, even for like $10. That's just like the perfect microcosm of everything going on. I want to know the exact composition of people that end up buying that, like, Switch 2, like, entry museum thing. Because it's like, I want to know who the fuck thinks, you know what I want to spend $10 on? This shit. You know what I mean? I can live without that. Yeah. I see the open world in Mario Kart, I'm like, this is going to get old after 3 hours. I'm going to just want the actual tracks. But I'm not big into Mario Kart either, so it's like, who cares what I think? Yeah, my throat's starting to go, and I think we're going to just start Xenosaga tomorrow. So I'm going to go rest it up. I think I'll call the stream there for the day. Sorry about no Doom, but... well, Game Pass didn't want to work. So I'm going to call the stream there for the day. Thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure making the video and the stream. Hey, we got back to Trails in the Sky, though, so that's a W. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you, Este, Hydro, Zombie, Eosurin, Neo, Ultima, Fabuki, Cindy, Zombie, Alden, Zero, Smash Hunter, Neo, Eosurin, Alden, John, Nick, Jared, thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again. Night, Jono. Bye-bye, Fabuki. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again.